Hello folks, this is the first of 5 videos that will completely cover Unit 7, an introduction into bonding. And in this unit we are going to be discussing the different types of bonding, an introduction to Lewis dot theory that will be used later on in Units 8 and 9. And finally we will be discussing differences in electronegativity between the atoms, which we can use to determine whether or not a bond will be polar. The first type of bonding we're going to look at is ionic bonding, and this typically involves the elemental combination of a metal with a nonmetal. An example is the combination of elemental sodium and chlorine gas to make sodium chloride solid, also known as table salt. When we deal with ionic bonding, we look at what happens to the electrons in the atoms. When you look at this example, you can see that the oxidation state on the elemental sodium is 0, but the oxidation state on the sodium and sodium chloride is +1. Therefore, the sodium is getting oxidized, it's losing its valence electrons. In the case of the chlorine, the oxidation state of the chlorine in chlorine gas is 0, but in sodium chloride, the oxidation state of the chloride is -1. Therefore, the chlorine is getting reduced. Each Cl atom will be gaining an electron from the sodium, and this is that transfer of electrons. The second type of bonding we will discuss is covalent bonding, and this usually involves the elemental combination of a nonmetal with another nonmetal. As an example, we're looking at the combination of hydrogen gas and chlorine gas to make hydrogen chloride gas. In covalent bonding, redox reactions are not occurring because we are breaking covalent bonds in H2 gas and Cl2 gas in order to create covalent bonds between hydrogen and chloride in hydrogen chloride gas. There is no electrons getting stolen. The electrons are being shared in a covalent bond. The third type of bonding is metallic bonding. This involves the combination of a metal bonding with another metal. In this type of bonding, we look at the electron clouds overlapping with each other. And this is because in the metals, those valence electrons are very weakly held by the nucleus, so they are easily shared. This concludes the first of 5 videos for Unit 7, an introduction to bonding. In the next videos, we will be looking at Lewis dot diagrams and differences in electronegativity.